Yo guys, what's going on? I am George and this is You Wanna Watch. Welcome back to the shop and welcome back to another project. Today we're going to be cleaning up a pair of Proto 242 groove joint pliers. These are about 7.5, 8-inch. I want to see if we can't get these like new condition again. You think we can do it? Let's jump right into it and find out. Let's go. Alright guys, well, let's get a good look at these before we start cleaning on them. They're not ultra terrible, but they're not good either. And y'all know, as soon as we start getting the rust off, there's going to be pitting everywhere. So I do not have this pair, surprisingly enough. So when I got these, I was pretty happy to have a smaller pair of groove joint pliers from Proto. So let's start taking these apart. We'll clean them up and we'll see what we can do. Well, they are pretty nasty inside. Yeah, pretty nasty. I think what I want to do is throw these on the fine wire wheel. And then we'll get them soaking in some deoxy, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, well, that didn't clean up too bad. There still is a lot of staining and there is some pitting on there. Forge marks we got to get rid of. I want to try and clean these up really nice. So I think what they're going to do is take a bath in some deoxy and we'll pick this up in a couple of hours. Yep, that's what we're going to do. So let me get that ready. Alright guys, well, I found this little bake pan. I want to try something. I don't think anybody has ever done it. So I'm going to put a little bit of deoxy. Oh, it's frozen. What a lid was. A little bit of deoxy in this pan, and I want to throw it on my wood stove. See what happens with that. Let's take it over there. We'll see in a couple of minutes. All right, it's much cooler now. Stuck my hands in there earlier, almost burnt the skin off me. Nice. Let's get this out of the way. Well, that was exactly 11 minutes on the wood stove. And I was surprised it took that long to get the water to boil. But I did have it on the front, not the back. The back's where most of the heat is. If I'm ever in a pinch to do a project, I think that's a good way of doing it. That or setting up, of course, the ultrasonic cleaner. But if I got the stove running and it's a small tool that I want to throw in some cleaner, yeah, I think it's a pretty good little way of doing it. There we go, nice and clean. We're going to throw this back on the wire wheel, get it cleaned back up, get all that funk off there, then we'll see what we got. Alrighty, nice satiny finish on there. They came out a lot better than I thought that they were going to, especially for only soaking in the deoxy for 10 minutes or so. Really clean, really happy with that. Awesome. Alright, so I got the satin look that I'm going for. I believe that's what they had originally, was a satin finish, and yeah, I think they're gonna look really good. I do want to throw this on the buffer real quick, so we will get that cleaned up. Yeah, let's just go over there. Oh, I know that goes through there. A little bit too tight. Still a little too tight. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Nice. Really nice. I am shocked that these cleaned up as fast as they did. And I'm really shocked that all the pitting came out. I mean, we did hit it a little while on the 1x30 with the conditioning belt, but that's just a conditioning belt, and it's the gray, so it's real soft. But look at that. No staining. It came out really good. I'm happy with it. Quite cool. Quite cool indeed. Alrighty guys, well we are all done with the 242 Proto groove joint pliers. I am very happy. I tried a little something different today. I threw some deoxy in a container and threw it on the wood stove. Sat on there about 10 minutes till it came to a nice boil. Pulled it off, let it cool, and voila. Almost all the pitting came out of these. I'm really happy. We got that nice satin finish. Really pleased. Hope you guys are too. That's it for this one. Like always, stay safe, be safe, and we will see you next week with another. Bye.